64 degrees, 7 miles per hour. The breeze out of the southwest. Forecast is cloudy, and it is cloud covered as we begin the ball game tonight from San Diego. As David Ross and his Chicago Cubs have just come from taking 2 out of 3 from the Giants. And let's check out this Cubs lineup. Wilson Contreras does the catching. He leads it off with Chris Bryant in right. Anthony Rizzo, the former Padre, at first base with Patrick Wisdom at third base. Jake Marisnick is in center. Ian Happ's in left. Sergio Alcantara is at shortstop with Eric Sogard at second base. And Adbert Alzolay will be the pitcher and bat out of the number 9 spot for the Cubs. On the mound is Ryan Weathers.
Making his 8th start. The 21-year-old. I'm excited. Last time out against the Cubs, we talked about that. But other than that, he's been pitching really well in 39-plus innings.
First pitch, crank foul off to the right, out of play for strike 1.
The thing about Ryan Weathers is that he has now allowed 1 hit or fewer in 9 of his 13 career Major League appearances. So the majority of the time, more than the majority of the time, he is doing quite well.
Drops in there for strike 2. Yeah, you look back at that outing for Weathers and really just a couple of mistakes. Otherwise, pitched really well.
2 mistakes, Donnie.
Yeah.
Went out of the ballpark, and that's going to happen. Can he make the adjustment? Keep an eye on the breaking ball down and in like we just saw. That's a doozy. He's got the feel for that one. Here comes another one.
Not chasing. Ball and 2 strikes to Contreras. Fairly unusual to have your catcher leading off as the Cubs do in their lineup.
Yeah, we talked about that when we were filling out our books here. And I posed the question to you, if anybody came to mind, how many times does a catcher lead off a big league ball game?
I can think of Scott Hatteberg with the Oakland A's, did for a while, but he also finished his career playing first base.
Who was the other guy you said?
I asked about Russell Martin, whether or not he had.
That's a good possibility. Yeah, I'd have to look at that, but that would be a good call.
He had some pretty good speed early in his career.
He could fill that role, you bet.
Well, started 0-2. It's a full count now. So Wilson Contreras leading it off here in the first inning. Padres were swept by the Cubs at Wrigley. Foul back to the screen, and we'll do it again. 3-2.
It all boils down to the fastball. I mean, look at that. 3-2 fastball count, 96 outer half, and he couldn't catch up to it, fouled it straight back. Sure, he's on it a little bit, but he's got to trust that fastball. Just like Paddock did, just like Musgrove did, just like Snell did.
That is strike 3. Got him looking.
Pound the zone there, left-hander. Got him 0-2, worked it full, and it's a breaking ball, froze him. Right on the inner half. Beautiful pitch.
1 down here in the first inning for Chris Bryant. Takes a look at ball 1. Last 15 games he's hit at .316, but overall back to being Chris Bryant of old. 309, 13 homers, 38 runs batted in for Bryant, who plays all over, but we've seen him mostly this year in right field in the games the Padres have played the Cubs. And a 13-game hitting streak in the middle of May. Swings to the 2-0, and that is off of Caratini.
Well, Donnie, you know that question I posed to you about catchers?
Mm-hmm.
It's amazing, like when you look that up, right.
Lots?
Jason Kendall.
Yeah.
Russell Martin, Paul LaDuca, Kurt Suzuki, John Jaso. I can go on and on.
Wow, quite a few.
Craig Biggio. Remember, he came up as a catcher.
Yeah.
And this gets, right out of the get-go in the first frame, the left foot of Victor Caratini.
Two-one pitch. And a ground ball. Lots of spin on it out towards Cronenworth. Got to hurry. And he gets it there just in time. 2 down.
Padres defense. Jake is at the cornerstone there. At second base in the outfield, left field Tommy Pham, center field Jurickson Profar. In right, we've got Ryan O'Grady, Machado, Tatis Jr., Cronenworth, Hosmer on the infield third to first. Putting down the signs, Victor Caratini for Ryan Weathers. We've got Weathers and Caratini the battery for the Padres this evening.
O'Grady back with the Padres. Tucupita Marcano sent back to El Paso. They switch spots, and O'Grady in the starting lineup tonight for the Friars in right. 2 down for Anthony Rizzo. There's strike one. Rizzo at 255 to start the night, with 5 homers and 22 runs batted in. A single in yesterday's game. It snapped an 0 for 14 stretch. He has been struggling lately.
You cannot pitch Rizzo one way. He chokes up on the bat, good bat control, up on the plate, good plate coverage. You just got to mix it up. In and out, back and forth, up and down. Although down towards the knob tonight. Did you see that on his bat there?
Yeah, a lot lower.
Yeah.
To left center, and that's in for a base hit in front of Profar. A 2-out single for Anthony Rizzo. First hit of the night for the Cubs.
Rizzo's one of the best at just carving that pitch the opposite way. I tell you what, when he first came up to the big leagues with the Padres, a young kid, trying to impress, trying to show up the power, trying to pull all the time. That is what made him a really good big league hitter. Just that. Nice short stroke, going the opposite way. And there goes the no-hitter.
So 2 down Rizzo at first base, and brings up Patrick Wisdom, who has exploded on the scene here with the Cubs. He is the player of the week in the National League, and he has been terrific. We saw it first on display in the first series between the Padres and the Cubs at Wrigley. But check out these numbers, hitting at .412 in 13 games with 7 homers in 13 games and 10 RBIs. How about the OPS? Rolls it over foul by the on-deck circle. Well, Padres pitchers K9, your K9 wins if the Padres strike out 9 or more batters in a game. All Padres fans can visit participating Petco locations the next day and receive free dog or cat treats with Pals rewards. Visit petco.com/PadresK9 for more details. Two down Rizzo at first, and an 0-2 pitch to Wisdom. So for the week that he was named the National League Player of the Week, .435, he went 10 for 23 during that time. 6 home runs, 9 RBIs. And a multi-home run game yesterday. And pops it up, foul ground, third base way. Machado over, but he will not have a play. And as far as he could.
We talked about Patrick Wisdom in our game open, second subject, after talking about Ryan Weathers. And now he can crush a mistake. He did that in Chicago. But I, on the other hand, looked at the line of those games when he batted, struck out 4 times, twice looking, twice swinging.
Over to first, and literally almost standing on the bag over there is Anthony Rizzo. The lead is very short. They're going over there anyway. Ooh, he wanted that. Didn't get it. 2-2.
Looked like it was in. Yeah, that ball's in.
Hosmer holding on Rizzo at first base. 2 down here in the Cubs' first inning. Now field pretty deep and playing for Wisdom to go the other way. They got Profar into right center. As he'll take that low and in, 3-2. Others coming into this outing 2-2 individually. As the former Astro Jake Marisnick waits on deck for the Cubs. Swing and a miss, and he strikes out Wisdom, the player of the week in the National League. Cubs don't score. The Padres are coming up. And up it is brought to you by Mozzie Heating, Air, and Solar. Jace Tingler has Tommy Pham leading off and in left field. Manny Machado at third base. Jake Cronenworth at second base with Fernando Tatis Jr. at short. Eric Hosmer at first base with Jurickson Profar in center. Brian O'Grady in right with Victor Caratini doing the catching, and Ryan Weathers, the pitcher, out of the 9th spot. On the mound is Adbert Alzolay.
Well, the 26-year-old making his 11th start. Slider, two-seamer, four-seamer, changeup, and a curveball. We saw him in Chicago. Has allowed 3 runs or fewer in 9 consecutive starts. This kid is a strike thrower. He's got a great idea what he's doing out there and locating his fastball.
Tommy Pham been getting on base a lot and leading it off here for the Padres. We'll line this one to right center field, and he's going to get on base with that base hit.
Well, mentioned it in our pregame show how Tommy Pham, his on-base percentage is .550 when he leads off an inning. Well, we are in the first. Guess who's leading off? TP. Tommy Pham fights it off. Big league knock.
So lead runner on for Manny Machado. Padres batting in the home half of the first inning. Manny hitting at .232, 7 homers, 33 runs batted in. Take strike one. Sits safely in 7 of his last 9 games. Throw over to first, and crossing over to get back is Pham.
I'm sure the Padre hitters were looking at a lot of video, trying to find tendencies, patterns. Alzolay in Chicago, now facing him tonight. Let's see if they try to take him the opposite way, if he tries to pound the ball away. He's got a nice, easy delivery, smooth operator. Good spin on that breaking ball we just saw there.
On the ground, right side, and Sogard is going to be late. They were shifting on Machado, so he had to go from the left side of the infield to the right side, and was not hit that hard, so by the time he got over there, it was too late, and Machado beats it out.
Well, like you said, Donnie, not hit hard because of the shift. A lot going on here. Pitchers hate this. Hitters love it. Manny could smell it. Beats it out by a full step. Oh, he knows this is this is going to help the average. I got to get on. I can smell it. And he beats it out.
2 on, nobody out, and Jake Cronenworth the hitter. Shows bunt, pulls it back, takes ball 1. Jakey in the 3 spot for the Padres. 276, 5 homers, 18 runs batted in. Game 61 for him of a possible 62. He is tied with Tommy Edman for the most of any National League player this year as far as games played, and his 63 hits, well, that leads the Padres in that category. A 1-0. And that's going to miss for ball 2. 2-0. Alzolay able to beat the Padres June 2nd to secure his 4th win of the year. He's allowed 3 runs or less in 9 consecutive starts. Longest streak by a Cub starter since Yu Darvish won 11 straight. That was September 22nd, 2019 through September 15th of 2020. As Fernando waits on deck, Padres batting here in the first, trying to do some damage. 3-0, and that is ball 4. Bases loaded, nobody out for Fernando. .292, 17 homers, 39 runs batted in. The OPS over 1,000 for Fernando.
First pitch of an at-bat hitting .458 with 4 home runs. Fernando.
Bases filled with Friars.
Oh, he's going to be careful here.
.357 hitter in this spot. 2 grand slams on his resume. That includes 1 this year. Fooled on that pitch. It was a slider, and it's 1-1.
That's the pitch he throws the most, 47% of the time. Coming in at second place is that 2-seamer at 30% of the time. And that 4-seamer also at 94 along with that 2-seamer.
Alzolay in a major jam here in the first inning with nobody out, bases loaded. In tight, kind of fooled him with that fastball that was in.
In, out, in. First 3 pitches to Fernando.
Ball 3. Kind of tough to pitch around him here with bases loaded, but he kind of is.
He's pitching to Fernando as if it was 0-2 from the get-go, isn't he? Off the plate, making him try to fish for something, and hey, Fernando's got no problem taking a walk here, getting an RBI, and passing along to Hosmer.
3 balls, a strike to Tatis with the bases loaded. That's a strike. It jumps away from Contreras up the first base line, but he recovers it, and it's a full count now. Contreras trying to coach along Alzolay here.
Big time frog with a tennis racket on that last pitch. In and out of the glove. The pitch was right down the middle.
Swing and a miss, and he strikes out Tatis. And yep, he went to the slider, his best pitch to get Tatis. That's a big out.
That's his go-to. He's got confidence in it. Throws it most of the time, and great location as well. Just off the plate with 2 strikes where Fernando has to protect, at least maybe foul it off to get another crack at it. Had it way out in front of that one.
Bases loaded, one down. Eric Hosmer standing in. Fouls it off to the left, out of play. Well, remember, when the Padres hit a home run tonight, you get a free Jumbo Jack tomorrow with a purchase of a large drink. Pham singled to center. Machado singled in the infield. Cronenworth walked. Tatis strikes out. Bases loaded. One out for Eric Hosmer. Cranks it foul, and it's 0-2.
Trying to pound him in, trying to pound him up. It's like Hosmer kind of choking up on that shillelagh. Now with 2 strikes. Little bat control.
On the ground, right side, slowly hit. Sogard will flip to first. A run will score. Pham comes in from third. The Padres get a run. And the Cubs will take that exchange. That's out number 2. Hosmer picks up an RBI.
And Eric Hosmer's thinking, hey, thank goodness I didn't hit that ball hard. Chance for 2. Sounds like he broke his bat. Got in his kitchen. Pods are on the board.
2 still in scoring position now. Machado at third, Cronenworth at second. With 2 outs and Jurickson Profar. In the dirt, and nicely picked by Contreras. Padres have the bases loaded, nobody out so far. They've got a run. Had to reach all the way across to reel that in.
That's tough for any catcher. Really yanked that one.
Twentieth pitch of the inning here for Alzolay. Misses for ball 2.
Ooh.
Ball 3.
Wow. Got squeezed on that. Looks like touches the top of the zone. So how do you pitch him here? You got the rookie on deck, O'Grady. Maybe Alzolay's thinking about, hey, if I walk him, it's really not the worst fate. Jurickson Profar doing well from the left side. Veteran hitter. I might take my chances with that kid there, Brian O'Grady.
Yeah, you do have first base open here with runners at second and third. It's been a taxing inning to say the least. That's a strike, and he goes to the fastball to get it. Second and third with 2 down, and Profar waiting on a 3-1 pitch. Line foul out ahead. Full count now.
Hey, Donnie.
Yes, Mudley.
What time is it?
Time to party?
Not yet. We need that runner on first base, right?
Yeah, no. So no.
I got a little over anxious there.
I don't know what time you're talking about.
I got a little over anxious there.
Okay.
Look for the slider, though. As a left-handed hitter here, he threw it 3-2 before.
Full count. And that's ball 4. That'll load the bases again for the Friars. Second walk of the inning allowed by Alzolay. Hottoby, the pitching coach. Brian O'Grady coming up here just back from El Paso for the Padres. .115 this year in 15 games. No homers, 2 runs batted in for Brian O'Grady.
I say if he gets a first pitch fastball here, you got to hack at it if it's a strike to try to avoid that nasty slider from Alzolay.
Strike 1. A slider to start him off. They shift on him here on the right side. Sogard in short right field, ducking back onto the outfield grass. In tight for ball 1.
See what Alzolay does? He does it so well. We saw it in Chicago. First pitch slider for a legitimate strike. I mean, something you could hit. He takes. Now he just tries to go off the plate a little bit, hoping that O'Grady's going to fish for it. Good take by Brian to even the count.
This is the 27th pitch of this inning for him. And that one is by O'Grady. 1-2.
You know, you get called up from the minor leagues. You're in a situation like this. A hit means 2. Sometimes you might get a little over anxious. Got to be patient here. Slow it down a little bit.
The 7th member of the Padres to bat here in the first inning. Padres have 1 run, but a chance for more here with the bases loaded and 2 down.
This was the opportunity the other day with DeGrom out there, but that was Jacob DeGrom, right? They had 1 out, bases loaded, nothing. They need at least 1 more right here.
Popped up foul, backing out of play. Do it again, 2-2. Machado at third, Cronenworth at second, Profar at first with 2 outs. 30th pitch of the inning for Alzolay. O'Grady strikes out, and the Padres get 1 out of this first inning. Done with 1-0 San Diego.
Welcome back. Ryan Weathers going out for his second inning of work with a 1-0 lead to protect over the Cubs. One thing that he's done extremely well this season is retire batters when he gets ahead of them with 2 strikes. Over the course of the season prior to the last ball game, opposing batters have been hitting 113 against Weathers with only 3 extra base hits. Now, we noted in the last outing he wasn't quite as sharp with his command, and it really revealed itself in the 2-strike situations. 4 of the 7 hits he allowed were in 2-strike counts, including the 2 home runs, a double, and all 4 RBIs scoring against him in those 2-strike situations. So far tonight, he's looked much sharper in those opportunities, guys. 2-strike counts, and he punched out both Contreras and Wisdom using the slider. We'll see if Ryan Weathers is back to the Weathers we've seen all season long, putting guys away when he gets ahead. Don Mudd, back over to you.
All right, Scan, thanks very much. Through 21 pitches in the first inning, did record 2 strikeouts in that first. Gave up a 2-out base hit to Anthony Rizzo before striking out Wisdom. He's got to deal with 5, 6, and 7 here in the second inning. And the pitch misses down and in. Weathers comes in with an individual record of 2-2, 2.06 ERA. This is appearance number 13, his 8th start now for the left-hander. Nick fouls it off the shoe tops, and it's 2-2.
You know, the thing I like about Ryan Weathers, there's a lot to like, but changing speeds on his fastball as well. That one was 92, up a little bit. He can get up to 95, 96. For rookies, MLB, Ryan Weathers, he's up there, one of the lowest ERAs. 2.06 for the rookie left-hander.
Payoff pitch and a liner into left center field for a base hit for Marisnick. Second hit allowed by Weathers on the night.
Well, 3-2. You look back for the fastball. You let it travel, nice and easy swing to the pull side. Rather have him do that than give him a wild one and have him walk to first base. Have him earn it.
Ian Happ with a runner at first, nobody out. Hitting at just 190 so far this year. Does have 6 home runs, 15 runs batted in. Snapped an 0-for-17 stretch in the first inning with a double yesterday against the Giants. But has been going through a tough time at the plate. Not a miss for ball 2, 2-0. Well, there's 2 strikeouts in the first, no walks. Marisnick, who has good speed, getting his lead at first base, held on by Hosmer. And a grounder down to third. Machado to second for 1, on to first for 2. Around the horn they go on the 5-4-3 DP.
Oh, I love it when they play catch on the infield. Ryan Weathers, the lefty, getting the grounder, and Manny knows, hey, a little play of catch with you, Jake? How about Eric? That's pretty. Smooth. Smooth as silk.
Two down here in the second inning, and it brings up Sergio Alcantara.
Smooth as this cup of tea I'm enjoying right now in the second inning.
Joining me in tea time, are you?
Why not? Life is good.
A little dribble in front of the plate, and it'll be Caratini. Throw is picked by Hosmer. That'll end the inning. Nice play there by Caratini and Hosmer on the other side. 1-0 Padres after an inning and a half. Right up the line and right over the shoulder. Back at San Diego, where the Padres hold a 1-0 lead over the Cubs. To the bottom of the second inning we go. And it'll be 8-9-1 for the Padres in the inning. Caratini, Weathers, and Pham. Adbert Alzolay worked his way out of the first inning with minimal damage, really. It was a bases loaded, nobody out situation. And he ended up giving up only the 1 run. And that's with walking a couple during that inning as well. He struck out 2, but 30 pitches later, just the 1 run. And the Padres had the bases loaded twice in the inning.
And he got all those jams from the slider. Let's see if the Padre hitters start sitting slider. I mean, if a pitcher is throwing majority of those pitches, look for an area. If you get it, go to hacking. Sure, there are times where you're going to tip your cap when he makes that pitcher's pitch. See if they start sitting on it.
Well, last year, of course, a big year for grand slams for the Padres. This year, entering this game, a 204 average with the bases loaded, entering tonight's game. That's 27th in Major League Baseball. Last year through 60 games, which of course was the season, they hit .353. This is out to deep right, and that's off the wall. Caratini's headed for second, and he will be safe. That was close. Close to going out and close to being out at second base. Former manager Andy Green on the phone.
This ball is rifled to right field. It's a two-seamer, middle in. Belted. And Don, you said how close? Very close? Oh, yeah, you bet. Matter of maybe a foot and a half. Nice play by Bryant on the throw. Very close at second base. Does he stay on the Does he stay on the bag?
No challenge from the Cubs. So Caratini, the former Cub, standing at second base with a double to start the second inning. Now Weathers squaring already, pulls it back and swings away. Weathers has 3 hits this year. He is 3 for 12 at the plate. So you can't shut your toolbox.
A lot of work to do. Crashing at the corners, both Rizzo and Wisdom.
Bunts at it, and it's out in front of the plate. Contreras throws him out. No advance for Caratini. Now remember to enter the Saquon Scouting Report sweepstakes. Follow at Bally Sports SD on Twitter and reply to today's Saquon Scouting Report with more or less using the hashtag Saquon Scout. Winners of a 2-night retreat at Saquon Casino Resort will be announced during next Sunday's postgame show. Visit BallySports.com for full rules and details. The Cubs starters have allowed 51 home runs, most in the National League. If you think the Padres will hit 1 or more home runs off Alzolay, then more. If you think the Padres won't hit a home run off Alzolay, reply less. Tommy Pham single to center field in the first. 1 of 3 Padres hits so far in an inning and a third for Alzolay. Trying to work his way around a leadoff double here in the second inning by Victor Caratini. It's his walking leadoff second. A 1-1 to Pham. Tommy Pham has hit a .304 since May 21st. Second highest average on the team in that time span, only behind Fernando. Sitting at .333 since May the 21st. And a balk has been charged here to Alzolay. Third base for Caratini.
Looked like he started and then stopped. Can't do that. It's against the rules. Once you start to go into your stretch, you have to continue. Watch. So he's peering in. Starts right there. Just that little bit. He raised up a little bit and stopped. Right there. Yep. 90 feet.
40th pitch with the infield in now, and that'll miss for ball 3.
It's imperative to get a run here.
Tommy Pham, who takes so many pitches, 62.1 is the percentage of pitches taken. That is third highest in the majors, behind Max Muncy and Juan Soto. And he takes again, ball 4 this time. Walk number 3 handed out by Alzolay.
Not chasing on that last pitch. Very disciplined Tommy Pham.
Tommy Hotovy, the pitching coach, coming out here. What a struggle for Alzolay in tonight's game right out of the gate.
Well, You know what? I think that last pitch to Tommy Pham should tell the rest of the hitters something. It's like almost like the knuckleball. If it's low, let it go. If they recognize that slider out of the hand low, hey, let it go. How many tonight has he? This is not a question I'm asking for an answer, but to think about, how many legitimate sliders has he thrown 4 called strikes have taken? Maybe 2 or 3, right? Early in the count. But with 2 strikes, he's trying to make you fish for it.
He's walked now more than he has struck out. 3 walks to 2 Ks. Neither of the walks in the first inning turned into runs. We'll see if the walk here in the second inning turns into a run. Here is Manny Machado. This season with runners in scoring position at .364 average for the Padres third baseman. 4 home runs with runners in scoring position for Manny. Ball 1. .42 total already. Balls to strikes very close.
Not the best ratio, obviously, looking at that, balls and strikes, but a pitcher knows it can be 50-50. One pitch gets you out of a jam.
In tight for ball 2.
2 big-time misses to go 2-0. Talk about pitchers being wild out of the zone. How about wild in the zone? Tell you what, 2-0. If Manny gets something to his liking, being wild in the zone, chances are he can crush that pitch.
Runner goes at first. The pitch is strike. Throw down to second and safe. Another stolen base for Tommy Pham, who's been running a lot lately. And so have the Padres all year.
All year long, as Tommy Pham gets the good jump. Chalk up another one. Number 64 for the Padres this year. They are first in Major League Baseball. And pilfering second base, or third base for that matter.
So 2 in scoring position now for Manny. Chance to do some damage here in the second inning. On the ground, foul. Almost got a piece of Caratini. Standing in foul ground, of course, down that third base line. Two and two to Machado. Fouls it off again over by the Cubs dugout. Of course, they're housed on the third base side at Petco Park. Caratini at third, Pham at second with 1 out here in the second inning. Machado hits it in the air to left field, down the line towards the corner, and foul. Had the distance, but just to the left.
Bad located slider, badly located, I should say, and then a little bit too quick to it. Manny's got the best view of it. Hooking. Foul.
So we'll do it again here, 2 and 2. Fouled again, and almost getting Caratini again on a line that time.
2 times down there. Victor's had to skip some rope. Look out.
Well, Manny's average exit velocity is 93.6 miles per hour. Ranked second in the National League. Only Ronald Acuna Jr. at 94.3 is a higher average off the bat. 8th pitch of this plate appearance coming up for Machado. To left field. Wisdom will make the catch. Tagging at third is Caratini. He will score. Bad throw back in. And the Padres have a 2-0 lead. Sac fly for Machado.
Slider. Last couple of sliders. It's down, but not out enough. And Manny's got enough plate coverage to loft that ball deep enough to score Caratini.
Two down, Pham at second base, and here's Jake Cronenworth. He walked in the first inning. A runner out there at second base for a long time. And they're going back and forth on their notes, both Alzolay and Contreras. And Cronenworth with a walk in the first inning. Here he is in the second. A chance to do some more damage. Ball one. That is pitch number 50 in an inning and 2/3 for Alzolay. Foul backhand. It's 1-1.
Not afraid to throw into the lefties, Alzolay. It's a good fastball there. He likes to go up and into the lefties. That's been apparent tonight.
Tommy Pham at second base. 2 outs here in the Padres' second. Down and in. Fastball that time. Alzolay coming in to his 11th start of the year for the Cubs. Cronenworth hits a fly ball to right. Chris Bryant wandering in. Now back a step or two to make the catch that ends the inning. Padres get a run, have a 2-0 lead after 2. 2-0 Padres have the lead. Well, Mud, yesterday we have a young friend, an adorable little boy who was here yesterday who had a sign for us, and we didn't see it yesterday, but we saw it after the game. Now, I would recommend you should listen to your parents probably a little bit more than you should listen to either of us.
Look at that bundle of joy. How precious and sweet is that? Oh, my goodness. Future big leaguer right there, I think.
Enjoying his first major league game here yesterday.
That's great. Thank you for posting that. That means the world to us.
Imagine listening to you over your parents.
Hey, time to brush your teeth. I'm listening to Don and Mud. The teeth can wait.
Derek Sogard leading it off here in the third.
Quick shutdown inning right here for Ryan Weathers. And the pitch count getting up there as he starts his third inning. Next one will be 36. Not bad.
He's allowed 2 hits so far. Single to Anthony Rizzo in the first. Single to Jake Marisnick to lead off his second, but quickly was able to erase that with Ian Happ grounding into the 5-4-3 DP. in the second inning. This one is fouled off to the left out of play. Now a quick word from Kia.
Experience Kia's tough and ready lineup of all-wheel drive SUVs.
Eric Sogard leading it off here in the third inning for the Cubs.
Well, Ryan really doesn't early on have that feel yet for that glove side down and away to the lefties. Kind of missing up with some of those pitches.
Fourth full count and a liner to left center field, and making the catch is Tommy Pham. He got over there quickly and makes the grab on the sinking liner for the first out of the third inning.
That ball is slicing off the bat of the left-handed hitting Sogard. He's got a bead on it, cradles it, two-hand catch, and the pop-up slide to boot. Nice job by Profar backing up Tommy Pham from center field.
One out in the inning. Here is Alzolay, who takes strike one. Pitcher at 063. 048 in his career. And down on the count, 0-2. Strike three call. Third strikeout for Ryan Weathers.
You know, even though it was the pitcher right there, it's great location and on those pitches. Maybe that gets the feel for Ryan Weathers now that the lineup now at the top of the order with Contreras.
Two down in the third. Top of the order, Wilson Contreras, as Weathers now goes second time through this Cubs order. Top fouled by the on deck circle for strike one.
Good location on that breaking ball.
Inside out swing and a fly ball to shallow right. O'Grady coming in to make the catch. Weathers has a 1-2-3 third. Padres have a 2-0 lead. Your San Diego County Toyota dealers. By Circa Resort and Casino. And by GMC. A run in the first, a run in the second for the Padres, who take a 2-0 lead to the bottom of the third inning. It'll be Fernando Tatis Jr., Eric Hosmer, and Jurickson Profar, and Adbert Alzolay has already thrown 54 pitches in his outing as he starts this third inning. Fernando struck out swinging with the bases loaded in the first inning. So 0 for 1 against Alzolay. And strike two.
Yeah, and a lot of those pitches sinkers. That's a given. Mentioned that when this game started. That's his go-to. Home runs this season, MLB leaders. He's second. Fewer at-bats, too, and one shy of Guerrero Jr.
Swing and a miss, and Tatis strikes out for the second time. That is strikeout number 3 for Alzolay. One down here in the third inning.
Just can't lay off that slider down and away. That's what happened the first at bat, and he goes back to the well and gets another strikeout.
One out in the third for Eric Hosmer. Fouls it off to the left out of play. Grounded out to the second baseman Eric Sogard in the first inning, but picked up an RBI. Down 0-2. That was the fastball, only at 90, and it was Up, elevated.
Yeah, changing speeds a little bit, or just didn't get enough behind it. Maybe sometimes with the grip. Who knows? It could be a number of things.
Alzolay coming in with a record of 4-4, an ERA of 3.62. It's been a struggle so far tonight. A battle. Swing and a miss, and he strikes out Hosmer. Back-to-back Ks for Alzolay, 2 down.
Another slider. Look at the break on that, straight down too. That one looked like it had a tighter break to it, but still the movement gets Eric Hosmer swinging.
Two down here in the third for Jurickson Profar. Sends it a long way foul. We'll push your Padres to the top this summer with a 2021 Google MLB All-Star ballot. Vote daily at Padres.com/All-Star and on Google by searching for your favorite players to send them to Colorado. All-Star game at Coors Field this year in Colorado. One pitch is away.
That home run derby there should be a lot of fun. Huh?
Wow. I didn't think about that.
Yeah. I think you could hit one out.
At least past the infield.
Yeah.
Strike 2 call.
Wow, one of the few changeups we've seen this inning from game from Alzolay. That's a nice one.
Now going second time through this time, and there's 2 strikeouts in the inning. Got Tatis, gets Hosmer. It's ball 2, 2-2. Year 3 with the Cubs for Alzolay. Full count now. Fifth 3-ball count for Alzolay with Brian O'Grady waiting on deck. High drive to deep right field. Down the line towards the pole, and foul ball.
I thought that was going to hit Jack right in the dome. He went down and got a slider. How close was it? Very foul. A little bit too quick to that pitch.
3-2 again. And that's ball 4. Profar with the walk here with 2 down in the inning. Second time he has walked in this game. And that is walk number 4. Handed out by Alzolay. So he's got as many walks as he does strikeouts now in the game. This one coming with 2 outs in the third inning.
Most he's had in an outing all year. Prior to this outing, 3 against the Cincinnati Reds back on May 28th.
Two down, Profar at first and Brian O'Grady. Over at first base and Profar back. Held on over there by Anthony Rizzo. Going over again. Well, everybody knows the Padres like to run. Padres now have 64 stolen bases. Team will rank second in the majors. The Royals, they have 43. So the Padres far and away the most stolen bases in the big leagues.
Hey, you get a jump go. 2 outs.
Grounder foul outside of first.
Alzolay has been pounding O'Grady in with fastballs, sliders in. Does not want to let the kid get extended.
Popped up foul off to the left out of play. Not usually walking a lot of people as he is in tonight's game. Lowest whip this season among rookie pitchers, and 0.91 the whip to lead in that category. Ryan Weathers also in the top 3.
So out of the stretch, not used to that with that whip. Almost like Marcus Stroman. Remember, he walked 4. That was the most he walked in a game yesterday against these Padres.
Fly ball, center field, struck well. Marisnik going back at the wall, gone! Welcome back, Brian O'Grady. Just activated tonight. Hits a 2-run home run, and the Padres lead it 4-0.
Guess who's going to wear the swag chain? Brian O'Grady swinging the shillelagh. 0-2. Talk about a mistake. Remember, I was telling you, Alzolay pounding him in all night, right? Look at this fastball. Outer half, belt buckle high. Lean on it. Good for the kid. Straight away El Centro.
First time in 10 starts, Alzolay has allowed more than 3 runs. You gotta spin that thing.
Has he spun it yet?
I didn't see it spinning.
Gotta spin it.
Strike called, strike 2 to Victor Caratini.
That was awesome.
Through the shift on the right side, and another hit for Caratini. He's 2 for 2.
Trying to backdoor that breaking ball, but Victor's all over it. Beating the shift.
Here is Ryan Weathers with 2 down in the inning. Caratini at first base, a former Cub, getting reunited over there, reacquainted with Anthony Rizzo. In there for strike 1. O'Grady's home run is the 3rd of his major league career and his first since September 29th of 2019. It was at Pittsburgh. He was a member of the Cincinnati Reds. Weathers will take a ball, 1-1. Swing and a miss for strike 2. lifts it to center field. Marisnik is back to make the catch. That ends the inning, but the damage has been done in the inning. Brian O'Grady, it's his third ever big league home run. It's a 2-run shot to center field. Puts the Padres on top of this one, 4-0. Gets a swag chain. And then, oh yeah, spin it! 4-0. Padres have the lead over the Cubs as Chris Bryant is coming up, and it's time to take a look at StatCast powered by Google Cloud.
Chris Bryant, always a threat in the batter's box. We're going to talk about versus left-handers and extra base hits. Count them, 12 this year off of lefties, 5 doubles, 7 home runs. He has 13 total home runs, but 7 against lefties. Pretty much center field into the pull side, 1 to the opposite field. And the average of 408, an OPS of 1421. He's got great plate coverage. He can go out and get a pitch down and away and take it straight away center field. With the best of them, always a threat.
It's time for the Kia player profile. NL leaders, most total bases this season. Chris Bryant third in that category. Jesse Winker on top, 133. Then Nick Castellanos, 131. Both of the Cincinnati Reds. Bryant, Arenado, and Acuna Jr. Bryant leads it off here in the visiting half of the 4th inning with the Padres on top now, 4-0. Bryant bounced out to the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth, in the 1st inning, getting his second look here at Weathers. Strike call, 1-1.
See, that's the pitch that he can take straightaway center field. Nice change up there, behind in the count for Ryan Weathers. Got to get that pitch down, though.
Up again. Broken bat off the glove of Fernando and into left field. Trying to time his leap to come down with that. Almost did.
Always have to hold your breath, right? Got in his kitchen, broken shillelagh, and just off the top of the glove.
Bryant at first to begin things here in the 4th inning. Collects the 3rd Cubs hit of the ball game, and this brings up Anthony Rizzo. Rizzo's got one of those hits, single to center field in the 1st inning. Outside for ball 2. Foul back to the screen, 2-1.
Anthony Rizzo does quite well against lefties. 353 average with a home run going into this game. He's on top of the plate. It's almost as if he's not scared off at that angle from the lefty. Because he's been hit by pitch a lot in his career. He's on top of the plate. He's almost like defying the pitcher. Come inside. I don't care if I get hit, I get hit. And if you're going to come inside off the plate a little bit, I'm going to turn on it. He hangs in there very nicely.
Ground ball right side into right field. A base hit. Right through that shift on the right side. And moving up 90 feet is Bryant to second, as Rizzo is 2 for 2.
He's always in a good hitting position, too. The high leg kick, the foot is down, the hands are back. Hopper just happened to find the hole.
Two on, nobody out. And Patrick Wisdom coming up here. Wisdom struck out swinging in the first inning. One of 3 strikeouts put together by Ryan Weathers in this game so far. Ball 1. Went to the changeup that time and missed. In the dirt, but blocked by Caratini. No advance for the base runners.
Trying to work down for that grounder.
Caratini's going to head out and talk to Weathers as Weathers falls behind here 2-0. Well, it's time now for our Valley View Casino trivia question tonight. Patrick Wisdom has hit 6 home runs in a 7-game span. The Padres player with the most home runs in a 7-game span is Adrian Gonzalez, Greg Nettles, Nate Colbert, or Ken Caminetti. Enter our Valley View Trivia Sweepstakes. Tweet your answer to Valley View Trivia question to @ValleySportsSD with the hashtag Valley View Trivia. Winner will be announced next Saturday in the post-game show. Visit valleysports.com for full rules and details. Wisdom did not go. To Visconti, first base umpire. I'm going Ken Caminetti, by the way.
You know what? That's a good guess. And I'll tell you why the other guys are good guesses. Because of power. But the Nate Colbert one kind of is maybe a trick. Remember he had 5 home runs in that doubleheader? That's 2 games.
Right.
Maybe, you know what? Since you're going Caminetti, I'll go Nate Colbert.
Popped up foul off to the right, out of play. Swinging 3-0 was Wisdom there. Jake Marisnik waiting on deck. With nobody out here in the 4th inning, Cubs trying to make some noise. At this point, it's been the Padres making noise on top 4-0, and some stirring going on right now in the Padres pen for the first time. That'll get away on ball 4, and the bases are loaded with nobody out. On the first walk allowed by Weathers of his outing. That's going to bring out Larry Rothschild to the mound here. Give up a single to Bryant, single to Rizzo, and he walks Wisdom.
You know, it looks like at times the release point off for Ryan Weathers, the velocity of the fastball down a tick. And when that happens, you better make sure you hit your spots. That's a given. So with the workload, next pitch being 58, Larry Rothschild out there, just a little calm down. Get collected here. Gather yourself. And make a good pitch. Some encouragement from Manny Machado as well.
Bases loaded for the Cubs, nobody out. Jake Marisnik, the hitter. Marisnik singling to left field in the 2nd inning. One of the 4 hits the Cubs have off Ryan Weathers. Little grounder down the first baseline. Weathers will throw it away. 1 run is in, here comes another, and the Cubs are going to get 2 out of this. They cut the Padres lead in half. It's now 4-2. Now Jace Tingler is coming out. I don't know if he's going to say that Marisnik was running in the baseline, and that may be what he is suggesting here, that he was running inside the line on that throw, leading to the bad throw. It's a quick conversation. Jace back to the dugout.
Caratini says first base. As that ball approaches the runner, he is at the bag.
He's running inside the line, though. There's a bunt bid, and Weathers will go to first base, and that was close. Good pick by Hosmer. Kind of thrown into the runner there. Runners advance.
Check third. Get the Shore out.
So tying run now. Very quickly in scoring position at second base.
You know, that's one Ryan Weathers, the play before, just put in his back pocket.
Instead, he is charged with an error, and there is an RBI handed out.
Yep.
Now Contra, the hitter. Ball one. Even with the issues this inning, there's still nobody warming in the Padres pen. .60 pitches now for Weathers with one out still in this fourth inning. That's a strike in. It's 1-1. Fly ball to deep left field. Pham will have room. Back shy of the track to make the catch. Tagging at third is Wisdom. Throw goes to third, and it's a one-run game. The Cubs pick up their third run of the night. It's now 4-3 Padres. Marisnick remains at second base.
Nice easy swing by Alcantara, just lofting something to the outfield. Fewer than two outs.
Eric Sogard coming up now for the Cubs. The official score has changed that Marisnick play to an infield hit and an E1. So they give Marisnick a credit for his second hit of the ball game. They do charge the error that leads to the second run. There's a pitch in there for a strike to Eric Sogard, lined out to the left fielder Tommy Pham in the third inning. Down the left field line, Pham headed over towards the seats, and he won't have a play. That guy did.
It's a nice play.
Cory Abbott up in the pen right now for the Cubs. Alzolay, 78 pitches through 3 innings. But his offense has helped him out a great deal here with 3 runs so far in the fourth. Now 2 down. Alzolay is currently on deck. See if he stays on deck if this inning continues. Eric Sogard batting with 2 down and down on the count 0-2. Fouled back to the screen. And now a quick word from Jack in the Box.
With triple the beef, triple the cheese, and triple the bacon, my $6.99 triple bacon cheesy jack combo, only at Jack in the Box.
2 down, 3 runs in for the Cubs here in the fourth inning. And you got Jake Marisnick out there at second base with good speed, representing the tying run right now for Chicago. Foul back, and we'll do it again. 0-2. Sogard has been well traveled since coming up with the Oakland A's. Working in the big leagues in 2010. 6 years in Oakland before going to Milwaukee, Tampa Bay, Toronto, Milwaukee again, and it's his first year in Chicago with the Cubs. Fly ball, center field. Profar had started back. Now he comes in and puts it away. But a 3-run fourth inning for the Cubs. It's 4-3 San Diego.
Amazing. Great work. Love the barrel deck. That's some talent right there.
We had the chance to meet some of the people from Templeton,
yes,
I understand.
Absolutely great people. Love San Diego. Moving here to San Diego. Welcome to San Diego.
And that is new this year to Petco Park, the Templeton Rye Barrel Deck. As we move to the bottom of the fourth inning, things got a little tighter here. It was 4-0 Padres. It's now 4-3. The Cubs getting a 3 spot in the top half of this, the fourth inning. Top of the Padres order. Tommy Pham leading it off and taking a pitch in. Alzolay back out there again. It's ball 3.
Ooh. Took away a strike there. Contreras was set up inside, kind of reached for that one down and away.
Ball 4. Third time Pham's been on. Second time it's by way of the walk. That is 5 walks allowed by Alzolay. Brings up Manny Machado. And they're going to check on him as David Ross coming out with a trainer to check on Alzolay.
I did not notice anything the last pitch.
They are going to make the change. So Alzolay will be coming out of this game. He departs after the walk to Pham, and a medical issue as he departs. So we've got a pitching change from Petco Park in San Diego with the Padres on top 4-3.
A lot of sliders from Alzolay. It's a ball, but he goes down and gets it, working underneath it, lofting it to the outfield. Caratini tags. There's a run for San Diego. Manny just putting the bat on the ball. Nice easy swing, not doing too much, and getting an RBI to boot.
Lead runner on here, and Rex Brothers comes into the game, and he'll be given as long as he needs to warm up. He was not warming up in the pen, and this will be his 23rd appearance.
Rex Brothers, the erstwhile Colorado Rocky. We're seeing him in the division quite a bit. Enters his 23rd game. You're going to see 1 or 2 pitches, Donnie. The 4-seamer. You're going to also see the slider. That fastball about 95. And Rex Brothers has not allowed a run in 16 of his 20 outings since April 8th. That ERA in that time, 2.60. No relation to Dr. Joyce Brothers. Shouldn't take that long for a reliever to, get loose out there, but he's given as much time as needed.
Well, Padres fans, visit Carl's Jr. through June 22nd, and your donation of $1 or more will benefit USA Cares and the Stand Up and Play Foundation, along with charities throughout Carl Jr. communities to help military veterans and their families. So it'll be Manny Machado, first batter that Rex Brothers will face. he is good to go after the injury of Alzolay. Let's check out the NL West standings. The Padres heading into tonight's action. 2 games back of the Giants.
It's going to be a nice race, huh? I mean, with
Sure
the way
is.
these teams are playing, each club, I mean, the Giants still doing it. We talked about the Giants and the acquisitions. The ones that really stick out, Gausman, right?
Yep.
What a
Been
great.
huge.
Oh, he's been huge. San Diego, of course, the great bullpen. Doing it with pitching, timely hitting. Dodgers dealing with some injuries and stuff, 3 games out. So, hey, Rockies tough sledding in Arizona. Tough times in Copper Square. Boy, Rex,
He is taking his time.
yes, he is.
Not going to be rushed. Let's answer our trivia question. From Valley View Casino trivia question. Patrick Wisdom has hit 6 home runs in a 7-game span. The Padres player with the most in a 7-game span is Nate Colbert. You got it right. 8 home runs July 30th through August 3rd, 1972 for Nate Colbert.
Yeah. Not sure if 1972 or those 5 home runs in the doubleheader was in that span. I'm sure my good friend Bob Chandler would know because he was there. He would know. The baseball historian, Padre historian, Bob Chandler. Don?
Well, Manny Machado standing in on the right side as Rex Brothers is ready. Tommy Pham at first base, held on over there by Anthony Rizzo. And they're checking on him. And he's back safely.
Back. I've always said there's no reason at all why a left-hander should not have a good move. That's something you can work on each and every day. Use it to your advantage. Make that runner shorten the lead at first base. Stop the running game as well.
No one's been able to do that to the Padres so far this year.
Oh, it's been a track meet out there, Donnie, for the Friars this year in the stolen base category.
64 of them.
Yep. First in Major League Baseball.
Both teams with very good bullpens. Padres first at 2.52, then the Cubs at 2.68. Machado takes that one away, and it's 1-1. Chopped to short, could be 2 to second to 1, on to first for 2. Pitch was elevated and Manny goes up to get it, but he chops to short, and it's a 6-4-3 DP, 2 down in the 4th inning.
Here's that high pitch you're talking about. Tailor-made. Plenty of time to make the turn.
Two down in the 4th inning for Jake Cronenworth. Strike one. Cronenworth walked in the first inning, flied out to right in the second. A gap out in right center field for Jake. Center fielder Marisnik's over towards left center. And a strike on that outside edge. Alzolay ends up going 3+ innings, 5 hits, gives up 4 runs, walked 5, struck out 4, and left on the hook in this one with an injury. What that injury is, we're not sure. Swing and a miss, and Cronenworth strikes out to end the inning. We head to the 5th with the Padres on top 4-3. Cubs as we move to the 5th inning. It's time now to check out the T-Mobile coverage cam. That's good coverage. That picture is coming together very well.
It's tremendous coverage. Hey, the barrel deck, a nice place to watch a big league ball game. Hey, there's Ernie Hahn.
P.J. Higgins is pinch hitting here for the Cubs. This is the pitcher spot. That is ball 1 from Weathers. Had a long wait. And it's pitch number 68 of his outing. An 0.50 average in 7 games for Higgins.
Yeah, that was a long rest for Ryan Weathers. Let's see how he responds.
There's a strike at 92. Higgins spent last year at the Cubs alternate training site. That was in South Bend. And it's a fly ball to right field. O'Grady. Step 2 to his left to make the catch for out number 1 of the 5th inning. Top of the order, Wilson Contreras coming up now for the Cubs. 0 for 2 in this one. He is struck out looking and flied out to right. Ground ball foul over by the Cubs dugout.
Let's see if Weathers breaks out that changeup now. As Don mentioned, 3rd time around. That changeup from Weathers after seeing the fastball, breaking ball. That was a changeup we just saw there. There's another one.
Missing for ball 2. Bullpens are busy right now. Miguel Diaz up in the pen for the Padres. Fly ball, center field. Profar over to right center now. Will get there. 2 down in the 5th. Action for the Cubs as well. Keegan Thompson up in the pen. Pens are busy with 2 outs here in the 5th, and Chris Bryant. Strike 1. Bryant grounded out to second base in the 1st inning. Single to left in the 4th, came around to score. Counted in, ball 2. .78 pitches right now for Weathers, 45 of the 78 for strikes.
Threw 88 last time. Most he's shown this year 89. That was early in the season against the Dodgers, his second start. And another changeup, missing arm side up out of the zone. Kind of working underneath that, and maybe fatiguing a little bit. Who knows? That was a good one.
And now a quick word from Fix Auto.
In 2021, supporting your community means supporting local businesses. Fix Auto Collision Centers want you to know that they're locally owned and operated. Call or click to find a body shop near you.
2 down in the 5th, and Bryant battling here with a full count. Still holds the USD career record with 54 home runs, you know.
Go Toreros.
That's strike 3. Weathers gets the strikeout, his 4th of the ball game. We're halfway through. It's 4-3 San Diego. We head to the bottom of the 5th inning. Ballast Point says cheers to San Diego. This beautiful look at America's finest city.
Beautiful U.S. Grant, downtown San Diego. Beautiful hotel.
We move on to the bottom of the 5th inning, and we move on to another Cubs reliever, Keegan Thompson, into the game.
26-year-old four-seamer, a cutter, curveball and a changeup, about 94, enters his 12th game. Was recalled from the South Bend alternate site on May 1st. .22 strikeouts in 19 innings, but a little high on the walks, 11 in those 19 innings. Padres trying to get some of those runs back.
Fernando to lead it off as he takes ball 1.
So what does Thompson start him off with? A slider. What was Fernando having difficulty against Alzolay? Sliders down and away.
Tried to hold up, but he goes around. Fernando struck out swinging in the 1st, struck out swinging in the 3rd, but all that was against Alzolay. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2. That was a fastball at 97. Swing and a miss, and Tatis strikes out for the 3rd time in the ball game. First out of the bottom of the 5th inning.
That was the yacker, the curveball from Thompson. Really good tight spin. Look at the front side of Fernando opening up that back leg, sweeping out from underneath him there, trying to reach it and follow it off. Another K.
1 out here in the 5th for Eric Hosmer. As the Cubs go in a shift on the right side. Hosmer has grounded out to second and struck out swinging. Right into the shift and to the shortstop Alcantara, who's on the right side of the infield. Takes care of Hosmer for out number 2. That'll bring up Jerks and Profar here in the bottom of the 5th. Staying in that shift with Sogard, second baseman in short right field. Profar has walked twice in the game tonight. Cubs pitching has allowed 5 walks. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Sneaky fast for Thompson. That's another 97. In the minor leagues, mostly a starter for Thompson. 10-10 in his career. 35 career minor league games, 29 of them starts.
98 that time.
Coming in hot. What would you do with that 98 coming in at you?
I turn it around.
Yeah?
Clean it out.
Clean it out?
Yeah. Most likely pop out to second base. That seems to be my my go-to.
Your spray chart is like like little loopers to second base.
Swing and a miss, and Profar strikes out. It's a 1-2-3 inning for Thompson. We played 5. We head to the top half of the 6th inning on a beautiful night from San Diego. New pitcher in for the Padres after 5 innings from Ryan Weathers. Miguel Diaz checks in.
Last time out for Miguel Diaz was in Chicago against these same Cubs. He loves the changeup. He throws it 55% of the time. Also a four-seamer and a slider. Enters his 9th game. In fact, in that game, he gave up 3 runs, one of them a home run. His ERA went from .57 to 1.53, still respectable. And the opponent's only hitting 164 off Miguel Diaz.
Ryan Weathers tonight went 5 innings, giving up 5 hits, 3 runs. He walked 1 and struck out 4 in a 1-2-3 5th inning, and finished off his outing by retiring the last 6 Cubs in a row, and does depart with a chance for a win tonight. Need some help from the pen. Padres in a big shift as Anthony Rizzo grounds it foul outside first. Rizzo 0 for 2. He has single to center and single to right. Came around to score the Cubs' 2nd run.
See, Anthony now looks like he's choking up, right? Rizzo, remember? Against Weathers down at the knob of the bat. He's choking up against Diaz.
Reaches out and fouls that one back, protecting the plate. Manny Machado out in pretty deep right field as part of this 2-1-1 shift. Strike 3 call. Miguel Diaz strikes out the first Cub that he faces. Rizzo still standing in the box. Got to go. 1 down.
Well, it looks like Diaz may have gotten a call. I mean, it's a good pitch. You got to protect with 2 strikes. It's the four-seamer in. Not to hang with him. Diaz gets the call.
1 down in the 6th inning. 7 in a row retired by Padres pitching. And it brings up Patrick Wisdom. Wisdom struck out swinging in the first inning. Walked and scored the Cubs' third run in the fourth inning, as they put a 3-spot on the board in the fourth. Trailing 4-0 at the time. It's now a 1-run game, as that one almost hit. Back foot for Wisdom. Diaz falling behind 2-0.
Still a lot of baseball left. Close ball game. Padres lead 4-3, and the Cubs lead the majors in 1-run games. So stay tuned. It's the battle of the bullpens now. 2 really good bullpens. "23 one-run games for the Cubs this year. And they're 13-10 in those 1-run games.
3-0 pitch in there for a strike. Fastball right down the middle. Jake Marisnick waiting on deck here for the Cubs. 3-1. And a grounder foul.
Boy, he loves that changeup, doesn't he?
He does.
3-1 to go 3-2. He'll throw it any time. I remember when Miguel Diaz first came up. Remember, he just tried to throw through a brick wall as hard as he could. Didn't know where it was going. I like what I see. That's pitching right there.
Swing and a miss, and he comes back to strike out Wisdom. Back-to-back Ks for Diaz.
Well, it's the changeup again. 3-2. There it is, and that's a very wise pitch to get Wisdom. He's got the feel for it.
2 outs in the 6th, and Jake Marisnick coming up.
He throws that changeup 55% of the time.
Strike 1. Marisnick 2 for 2 in the ball game. Both singles, also has an RBI. Ground ball to short. Fernando. A 1-2-3 6th inning for Miguel Diaz. A 4-3 Padres lead. O'Grady back in the 3rd inning with a 2-run shot of Alzolay. 407 feet away. 105.8 miles per hour.
I get choked up talking about it as well. I mean,
It's something.
he reached into his bag, pulled out his driver, and teed it up and let it fly.
The launch angle was 32 degrees, too. That's good launch.
Love it. Good
Yeah.
launch.
Here he is in the 6th. And their first strike in. It's 1-1. Already called up today. Tucupita Marcano sent down. They trade places. Keegan Thompson is 2nd inning of relief. 2-1 pitch. And a swing and a miss. Elevated there at 96. Thompson came into the game, pitched a 5th, struck out Fernando. Hosmer to ground down, then struck out Profar. And a 1-2-3 5th. Back out there for the 6th inning. That's strike 3 and the 3rd K for Thompson. 1 down.
Remember, Anthony Rizzo got called out on a pitch like this last half inning, 97 in. This one's in a little bit more. Off the plate, and he gets the call.
1 out in the 6th as the former Cub, Victor Caratini's coming up here for San Diego. We got word from the Cubs on why Alzolay left this game. A blister on his right middle finger for Alzolay. Starting pitcher for the Cubs. Up and away, a ball and a strike. Ball 2. So after Alzolay left the game, Rex Brothers came in. He worked an inning, and now Keegan Thompson has got an inning and a third. Ha-Seong Kim has come out on deck here for the Padres. He would bat for Diaz. Fouled off to the left, out of play.
When are we going to get a foul ball up here, by the way?
I've been here 6 years. I haven't had one.
I mean, we get some rifle to our left, to our right, right below us, but left-handed hitter is our best chance. Pitch up and away, working underneath it. Wouldn't that be something if the next pitch goes right for your dome?
Well, I lead the league in face, so a pretty good chance. It's ball 3. Action in the Padres pen. Here's Johnson warming up.
So you got the league leaders here. MLB batting average leaders, Nick Castellanos, 359. On base percentage leaders, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. MLB leaders in face, Don Orsillo. It says it right here. It's awesome.
I lead the league in face. What do you think I was kidding?
You're top of the list.
I lead the league in
right
face.
Here.
Yep. Face. That's ball 4, and Caratini's down to first base with a walk. And now a quick word from Ballast Point.
Visit a San Diego Ballast Point brew pub for $5 swinging friar ale pints every Padres game day all season long.
Another walk handed out here by the Cubs. That's 6.
Got to be bunting here, don't you think? I'm guessing he's going to put down a bunt. Oh, I'm sorry. There's one out. My bad.
Son Kim pinch hitting.
Got a little froggy there. Thought there was nobody out.
Calm down.
Hey, it happens to the announcers too once in a while. Calm down. Sound like my parents right there.
Relax, Mark.
Getting a little excited tonight. Hoping for a Friar victory.
There's a strike, 1-1, 97 from Thompson. One and 2.
It's a really nice slider by Thompson. I mean, he's got 97 to go with that pitch there. 93 cutter, slider, call it what you want. Really good break to it. He keeps it down there, not much you can do with it.
Two balls, 2 strikes. One out walk by Victor Caratini here in the 6th inning. Padres on top by a run. Outside for ball 3. Pham waiting on deck. Padres batting in the 6th. Pham's been on base 3 times. A single and 2 walks in the game. 6 walks allowed by Cubs pitching. Fouled off to the right. We'll do it again, 3-2. Son Kim, his first year in the majors, and it's good to have your friend on the team.
Oh, that's awesome. Love to see that. The love amongst teammates, awesome. It's great.
Up high, ball 4. Back-to-back walks allowed by Thompson. And the Padres have 2 on with 1 out. Tommy Hotovy, pitching coach, coming back out again.
Well, wouldn't you know it, this is what we talked about in our pregame show. Tommy Pham in the last 21 games is on base percentage .419. In that time, 4 home runs. How he doesn't chase. I mean, he's been on base 3 times tonight. That on base percentage is going up and up and up.
Well, coming into today, he's bouncing back certainly. First 41 games are 110. Last 16, 56 as far as at bats go. And the batting average dramatically different, jumping up to 304 from 182. OPS over 1,000. Home runs and the RBIs.
And the main thing here is that he doesn't chase out of the zone. His chase rate, 17%. Major League average is 28. He's one of the best in Major League Baseball at not chasing out of the zone.
This will get away. Padres runners will advance. Yes, they will. Caratini takes third. Kim takes second.
Boy, talk about a big break right there. Takes the force off. 2 runners in scoring position. And Thompson yanks it. Looked like a catchable ball for Contreras.
Well, they call it a wild pitch.
Yeah.
Infield in now. As Pham takes the strike on that outside corner. Infield about halfway. Caratini at third, Kim at second. Here's a 1-1. Fouled off to the right, out of play. Foul down the right field line, out of play. One out, second and third for San Diego, and a 1-2 pitch. Pham grounds one to first. Rizzo's coming home. Safe. Caratini gets in. He is slow to get up. Hurt himself on the slide. Padres have a 5-3 lead.
Well, as soon as this ball was struck to the right side, Rizzo, so smooth with the glove, the throw is short hopped at the plate. And that's where Victor gets tangled up. Contreras. Oh, he got his foot caught on that knee of Contreras. His right foot, you can see his leg.
Continue to check on him in some pain. Runners at the corners now with 1 out for the Padres and Manny Machado. strike one. 96, and that one by him. 25th pitch coming this inning. Down and away, 1-1.
Big time miss on the heater at 96. Contreras was set up inside. Lucky that one didn't get by him.
Elevated, and Manny Chase at 95, up 1-2. Sun Kim at third base, Tommy Pham at first base, with one out. Run in for the Friars here in the bottom of the sixth. Manny lines it to left. Wisdom moves over to make the catch. Tagging is Kim. He will score, and the Padres take a 6-3 lead. Sac fly for Manny Machado.
Reminiscent of Manny in the second inning with a sac fly to left. Fewer than 2 outs. Breaking ball. Remember the one in the second inning? He went down and got it. This one is away. Gets extended. Just a nice, easy swing. He swings, man. Tagging is Kim. And the Padres out on.
2 down for Jake Cronenworth. Ball one. A shift on the right side do the Cubs. Cronenworth tonight has walked, flied out to right, and struck out swinging.
That's in the hot zone. Jake Cronenworth, 95, middle in. The Wolverine loves that pitch. Look at how cool the Wolverine is. He says bring it on. Wolverine doesn't care. Plays the game hard. Hey, we've seen that call a strike tonight.
We have.
A couple of times.
Tommy Pham at first base with 2 down here in the Padres' 6th inning. A 2-run inning to this point. Through the shift into right field, a base hit for Cronenworth. Pham's headed for third, so's the throw. It'll get cut off. And it's first and third with 2 down. Jake Cronenworth with his first hit of the night.
Well, the Wolverine says, try to throw that fastball in. I don't care. I'll turn it around to the pull side. He gets to it. Tommy Pham right in front of him. He takes third. Love the first and third action. 2-out thunder for the Pods.
At the corners with 2 down for Fernando. It's a tough night. Struck out 3 times. Oh, rattles that one off the cage of Wilson Contreras.
You almost think that Thompson's going to stay away because that's what they've gotten Tatis Jr. with tonight. Breaking balls away. That was a cutter away. Now remember, the cutter doesn't break as much as the true slider.
Ball one. And Fernando struck out swinging in the first, struck out swinging in the third, struck out swinging in the fifth. First two were against Alzolay. And the next one was Keegan Thompson. Still out there. So 43 pitches. Fly ball, skied to center. Marisnick coming in. Makes the catch that ends the inning, but the Padres tack on two more, have a 6-3 lead as we head to the seventh. San Diego Padres, by your San Diego County Ford dealers, and by Mozzie Heating, Air, and Solar. Brian O'Grady with a 2-run home run tonight. Padres with a 6-3 lead now in this game. As we head into the seventh inning, and the Padres will use their third pitcher of the night, as Pierce Johnson is now in for San Diego. Leading it off is Ian Happ. Takes strike one. Johnson taking over for Diaz, who pitched the sixth, struck out two, got a ground out, 1-2-3. Nicely done in the sixth inning.
Pierce Johnson, 12 of the 18 outs he's recorded since May 18th have come via the strikeout. Scoreless in 18 of his 22 total outings this season, enters game number 23 for the right-hander.
Ian Happ has bounced into a 5-4-3 DP. And got credit for a sacrifice bunt in the fourth inning. Two and two.
If you were to guess what Ian Happ's nickname was, what do you think his teammates call him?
Happy.
Happy, right?
Yeah.
Right. See? It's easy.
Is that true?
Isn't that a fun game? No, but I mean,
you don't know?
It's a no-brainer. Hey, Happy.
Fly ball center field. Back goes Profar. At the wall. That ball's gone. Profar bangs into it again. Happ with his 7th home run of the year. Makes it a 2-run game. It's now 6-4.
Well, that wall snuck up on Jerks and Profar again. Got extended on a fastball there. Oh, curveball. I stand corrected. Right down the middle, thigh high, and Happ was all over it. Right where that wall jets out, Don. We mentioned that last night.
Bam. Bam. Sergio Alcantara has grounded out and had a sacrifice fly. Did he go? No. We'll check with Jerry Mills, the crew chief down there at third base.
Yeah, that's the adjustment Pierce Johnson needs to make on that breaking ball. That was a hanger for the home run. Down and in. Down below the kneecaps is where he needs to be with that number 2.
This copyrighted telecast is presented by the authority of the San Diego Padres and may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without the express written consent of the San Diego Padres. Questions?
Comment. Ladies and gentlemen, if you were to witness what you just heard in person, that is the definition of passion.
I get into it.
You were passionate about that read.
The copyright is very important. Strike 3. Strikes out Contra for the first out of the 7th inning.
That is a bounce back. You know, pitchers can get really upset. You've got the lead. You lead off an inning with a home run. You're trying to protect that lead. Hey, solo shots, yeah, when you've got a lead, that's okay. And he made an adjustment with that breaking ball. It was the home run on the breaking ball, and it finishes him off here with the breaking ball right on the outside corner.
1 out in the 7th, and it brings up Eric Sogard. Sogard 0 for 2. He's lined out to left and flied out to center. His number 8 spot in the order. .96 and on that outside edge. Pitcher's spot is due next, and Jock Peterson, the former Dodger, out on deck. Sogard has lined to left and fly to center. And waits on a 2-1 pitch from Pierce Johnson. Lined into left field, just out of the reach of Machado, who is in a stride on the grass in the infield. And Sogard has got a base hit with one down here in the 7th. Just like that, the Cubs are bringing the tying run to the plate.
Just out of the reach of Manny. That ball slicing off the bat of the left-handed hitting Sogard. This will give you a great look at. See how that ball is slicing. Ugh.
Here is Jock Peterson, pinch hitting with 1 out, 1 on. So far, 6 home runs on the year in the first 44 games. Strike 1. "16 pitches so far for Pierce Johnson, 9 of them for strikes." Chop to first. Hosmer is going to second base for 1. Back to first. Johnson's there, and it's a double play. The 3-6-1 will work on the DP. That ends the top of the 7th. Cubs get a run. We've got 7th inning stretch time from Petco Park. Padres have a 6-4 lead. 3-6-1. Tonight's 7th inning stretch is brought to you by Ford and the fully electric F-150 into the game.
Well, this right-hander sports a slider, a four-seamer, a curveball, and a two-seamer. It's pretty much slider and four-seamer. That four-seamer, about 95, mid-90s, enters his 17th game. And in the 21 innings, found it interesting. About 50% ground ball rate. This guy can get you a grounder. Major League average is about 43%. So he's well above that. So we got to try to elevate against Dylan Maples.
Eric Hosmer is going to lead it off here for the Padres. Hosmer has grounded out, struck out, grounded out again. Maples takes over for Keegan Thompson, who goes 2 innings, giving up 1 hit. Allowed 2 runs. He walked 2 and struck out 3. Cubs pitching tonight. They've walked 7 in the game.
Well, Maples, I just noticed, he's a short armor. See when he comes out of his glove? He's like almost like a bow and arrow, like an arrow, right? You ever shoot a bow and arrow down? Go to camp, summertime, shoot an arrow?
I never have.
Archery?
No.
No? Really?
No.
Oh. Anyway, like when he comes out of his glove, he's like he's taking that string back to fire that arrow right out of the glove. Watch. Right there. See it?
Yeah. And Hosmer strikes out. First out of the 7th.
And by doing that, kind of hides the ball a little bit behind his body and then his head, and then bang, it's right on top of you. That's the curveball right there.
So 1 out in the 7th inning. Brings up Jerks and Profar. Walked twice and struck out swinging. Takes strike 1. Elevated, did he go? No. Jerry Meal says he did not offer. Strike 2. Miss 2-2.
Have you ever gone canoeing, like summer camp?
Yes, I have. I did go to summer camp.
Did you?
Yes.
Never shot a bow and arrow though.
But they didn't have a bow and arrow at the camp that I went to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Some camp.
It's kind of sad. Yeah. Two pitch.
Oh.
And Profar gets hit.
And that one's going to hurt. See where that ball ended up? Out in front of home plate, like a sacrifice bunt. And that got him square. Whether it got him on the protector or not, I don't know, but that's not a glancing blow. That's right off the left foot on the inside of the foot. Ouch. I've seen Don do that dance on the dance floor many times.
One out, Profar at first, and Brian O'Grady homered earlier. Coming up here for the Padres. His first home run in a Padres uniform. Third in the majors. Over to first, and back to the bag is Profar. So you went to archery camp when you were a kid?
I've shot archery before, sure.
At camp?
Yeah.
For the first, and back to the bag is Profar again.
Arts and crafts.
Shift on the right side, keep it tight to the infield. As that'll miss, down and in.
The thing about Maples also being patient as a hitter in those 21 innings, he's walked 13. On the flip side, though, 29 strikeouts. So there's a strikeout there as well. We just saw that against Hosmer.
Right on that outside edge to O'Grady. Now the strike call, they have changed who's on the right side of the infield. They move Patrick Wisdom to the right side now. The third baseman joins Sogard and Rizzo. Starting to stop for Profar at first, doesn't go anywhere, and that's ball two.
Ever catch fireflies just during the summer?
And back is Profar.
Need a good secondary lead with that curveball if he bounces it. Whoa.
Ball three. Since the Padres have hit a home run tonight, you get a free Jumbo Jack tomorrow with the purchase of a large drink. A home run for Brian O'Grady, the two-run shot in the third. Here he is in the seventh. Profar goes, and that's ball four. Throw down there, but it's ball four. And down to first base goes O'Grady. Another walk. That is 8 walks tonight for Cubs pitching. Has to be a concern for David Ross and Andy Green. Two on, one away. Victor Caratini standing in.
Hanging breaking ball right here could be trouble for the Cubs. Is that a good night?
Outside for ball one. Caratini has doubled, scored, singled to right, walked and scored. And a very productive night from his number 8 spot in the Padres order for the former Cub. Two and 0. Pitcher's spot is due next, and Will Myers has grabbed a bat and is on deck for the Padres. Pitching coach Tommy Hotovy has just hopped out of the dugout. He's headed out there. Walked O'Grady, and he falls behind Caratini 2-0.
Can't find the release point on that curveball. He's doing a lot of the talking to Contreras. Imagine he's got the four-seamer about 95, but it's a matter of control. Not only wild because of the walks, but possibly wild in the zone. Straight as a string, straight as an arrow, which Caratini could turn around.
Two on, one away, and Victor Caratini waiting on a 2-0 pitch. And he hits him. That will load the bases. So 2 hit batters in the inning and a walk after the first strikeout for Maples that started this inning.
Profar on the foot, Caratini on the foot. Maples has no control of that breaking ball.
Bases filled with Friars with 1 out here in the 7th. Look out. Myers ducking back out of the way of a fastball up and in.
That'll wake you up.
Strike called. Was it a slider to get it? 1-1. Myers pinch hitting here in the 7th with the bases loaded, 1 out. Oh, 1-2. Fastball.
Middle in, that's what guys look for. The heater, middle in, 95 straight.
Back up is Cory Abbott. He was up earlier, back up again. Ball 2, 2-2. Profar at third base. Grady at second base and Caratini at first. 1 out in the Padres 7th. In again. Slider, not the fastball, and it's a full count now. Myers taps it foul. We'll do it again.
Think the center of the diamond, right center field. Make the adjustment on the hanger, middle in, and send it on its way.
Myers strikes out. Out number 2 of the 7th inning. Second strikeout for Dylan Maples.
Breaking ball. Down the middle, open it up big time there. Will Myers, that front side, the shoulder, the hips.
David Ross coming out here to make the change. After the strikeout of Myers, going to go to Cory Abbott, who has been up in the pen for the Cubs. So we got a pitching change. Padres have a 6-4 lead here in the last of the 7th. Oh, Tommy Pham has had a busy night for the Padres. Got a base hit in the first inning. Get things started for the Friars. Was able to walk in the second inning and then steal second base. Padres get their 64th steal of the year. Then there's fielder's choice coming home. And late as Caratini got in, Pham picks up an RBI. We're in the middle of everything as the Padres have a 6-4 lead here with 2 outs at the bottom of the 7th inning. Bases loaded. Here he comes again with a chance to do some more damage and for the Padres to obtain some insurance here. The new pitcher is Cory Abbott.
25-year-old, four-seamer changeup, curveball and a slider, about 93. Not a hard thrower, only his second game. Small sample size, only a couple frames. Recall from AAA Iowa on June 5th. 2 days ago. That's when he made his Major League debut.
Throw to third and back safely there is Profar. His lead was large and Contreras noticed. The front door closed, so he went in that direction.
Looks like that was a setup play. Maybe when they were making the pitching change. Always a good idea. Try to get an out on the bases. You know, all the scenery's on pitcher, batter, bases loaded. Try to throw behind a runner. Seen that many times.
On the ground to third base, Wisdom will go to first for the out that ends the inning. They get out of the bases loaded jam. The Padres strand 3, have a 6-4 lead. Very much we play along here to the 8th inning, and into the game is Emilio Pagan.
Emilio Pagan had his 6th inning scoreless streak snapped. Was in the 8th inning on Thursday night. Time to start a new one. Enters his 26th game. Opponent's only hitting 190. 29 strikeouts in 23 innings for Emilio.
Top of the Cubs order, Wilson Contreras. And swinging to that first pitch for a strike 1. Contreras 0 for 3. Struck out looking, flied out to right, flied out to center from his top spot in the Cubs order. Foul back for strike 2. So Pagan takes over for Pierce Johnson and win an inning, giving up 2 hits, 1 run. He allowed the solo home run by Ian Happ in the 7th. Didn't walk anybody and struck out a batter. Seven Ks in the game for Padres pitching. Swing and a miss, and striking out is Contreras for the first out of the 8th inning.
Well, put that in your scouting report. Sliders down, even in the dirt. First one of the at-bat, swing and a miss. Last one of the at-bat. Swing and a miss for the strikeout.
Now, the Padres have a 2-run lead, but they have really had a lot of chances in tonight's game. They've left 10 men on base.
Ouch.
Including the bases loaded last inning. As Chris Bryant will take a strike. Popped up, foul ground over is Hosmer with no play. Hits the screen.
Concentration, got the net. Fan is right there. Hey, give me some love. E, what's up? How you doing? High five. Good job. Gotta go.
Chris Bryant down on the count 0-2 with 1 out in the 8th. Padres tonight with runners in scoring position 0 for 9. About the last 9 games, they are 5 for 53 with runners in scoring position.
Yeah, I was just looking at my scorebook against the Mets. There were times when they left them loaded, a lot of runners on base. Yeah, that's got to change. Come up with that big hit, busts it open.
Strike 3 call. Back-to-back strikeouts for Emilio Pagan.
Pagan freezes Bryant with the fastball. '96 coming at you, four-seamer, looking for something else.
Two down in the 8th for Anthony Rizzo. Well, Padres have struck out 9. That means your K9 wins. The Padres striking out 9 or more batters in a game means all Padres fans can visit participating Petco locations tomorrow and receive free dog or cat treats with Pals rewards. Visit petco.com/Padres K9 for more details. Ball 2-0. Popped up. In from shortstop comes Tatis. Out goes Caratini. Fernando will make the catch. We go to the bottom of the 8th in San Diego. Padres have a 6-4 lead.
Evening sack flies to left field in the 2nd inning. Got the breaking ball down, lofting it to left field. That's a run and an RBI for Manny. And then again in the 6th, another breaking ball. Just doing the little things. Not trying too hard. Don't have to try too much, right? Just a nice, easy fly ball 2 times tonight for Manny. 2 RBIs. He went above and beyond the infielders, deep enough to the outfielders to get that run home on the sac fly. Don?
Leads it off in the last of the 8th inning. And spins out of the way of a pitch up and in at 93. Ties a team record that has been done 29 times with 2 sacrifice flies in a game for the Padres. He went, and it's 1-1. At the 2 sac flies, you get a single, and he's also bounced into a double play. With 2 RBIs, Machado now at 35 on the year. This is game 62 for the Padres. That means they got a hundo left.
100 games left.
Hundo.
All right. That's good. A lot of baseball left. Sitting alongside you.
Popped up. Down from first comes Rizzo. And he drops the baseball. E3.
Yeah, when that ball was touched, Anthony Rizzo was in foul territory, saying, I got it, and overran it. Oh, off the glove, off the chest.
Machado gets another chance and drives one to right, down towards the corner in the porch, and gone! How about that? Anthony Rizzo drops a pop-up in foul ground, gives Manny another chance, and man, oh Manny takes it out of the yard. Get that man the swag chain. Spin it.
Wow. Up in the zone, off speed, and playing Pepper with the Petco porch. Talking about making that one hurt.
Home run number 8 of the year for Manny Machado.
Was that a beautiful thing? The drop, pop fly, foul ball, next pitch, gone.
You can tell Rizzo feels horrible about it.
Absolutely. Do you have to wear that thing for the rest of the inning until somebody else maybe does something well?
I don't think so. No,
or is it as long as you want?
I think it's up to you.
Oh, I'm wearing that thing out on the field.
To play defense?
Yeah, why not? Swag chain?
I think it's a little heavy. May weigh you down.
I thought it was very cool how Brian O'Grady had a chance to wear it, right? Since being called back. Hit the home run earlier in this game.
We'll straighten up Jake with a pitch in. Full count.
You know, these guys, I'm sure in the minor leagues, watching games or hearing about games, and they see that and they think, wow, how cool would that be if that was me in the big leagues doing something big for the team and getting to wear it.
Here's a drive to right field for Cronenworth. It's back, and that's off the wall. Bryant plays it quickly back in. Wow. It's a long single for Jake Cronenworth, but he hit it too hard. Came right back off the wall to Bryant. And he gets it back in quickly, but wall ball single.
Jake, like you said, Don, you're hitting the ball too hard. What a nice play by Bryant, though, knowing that he couldn't catch that ball, playing the carom and getting that ball in quickly to second base. That's a nice play.
Cronenworth at first with nobody out and Fernando. Foul ball, I believe, as Cronenworth is taking second base, but a foul ball. They called that a wild pitch? They did. I thought Carapazzi came up with the arm. Wild pitch. So a wild pitch gets Cronenworth to second base. Ball and a strike. Not a miss for ball 2.
Wow. That's beautiful.
Very nice.
That is some talent right there.
Finishing touches. Lined and caught. And the race to the bag. Cronenworth gets back. Sogard on the catch, was diving towards second. Cronenworth just kind of froze there.
Yeah, nothing Fernando can do there. He hit the ball well. The defense was played perfectly.
One out, Cronenworth at second base, and here's Eric Hosmer. Bounces in for ball 1.
Boy, got to be a treat for Cory Abbott. He's coming home. He went to high school, Tierra Santa at Sarah High. So it's good for Cory coming back to San Diego. Cory pitched in high school.
Second round pick for the Cubs in 2017 out of Loyola Marymount University. And 58 career minor league starts. Fouled back by Hosmer. 2-1. Line foul. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Eric Hosmer.
Looks like Victor's talking either hitting or pitching that front shoulder, opening up right there. Who knows? But it's always good talking ball on the bench with your teammates.
Line into right center field. Here comes Cronenworth with run number 8 of the night for the Padres, who take an 8-4 lead. Eric Hosmer driving it in.
Runner in scoring position. Hosmer coming through, tacking on. Now the Padres got a snowman up there in the R column. That one just kind of rolled up there. One hopper. Jake scampers home.
Eric Hosmer driving in the 8th Padres run. It's 8-4 San Diego, and here's Jurickson Profar. Pops it up. Over comes Wisdom into foul ground, and he makes the catch for the second out of the 8th. So 2 down in the 8th inning, brings up Brian O'Grady. Brady has struck out, hit a 2-run home run, struck out again, and walked in this game tonight. His first home run in a Padres uniform. Grounds one foul outside of first. There was no longer a save situation here at the moment for the Padres, but Mark Melancon had been warming, so he is still warming. Looks like he's going to be coming into this game.
Landshark.
Up and away. Ball and a strike now to O'Grady. Down and in for ball 2. A drive to right, down the line towards the corner, and it is a fair ball. Rattles around in that corner. From first, Hosmer's going to be waved around. He will score. It's a double and an RBI for Brian O'Grady, and it's a 9-4 Padres lead.
Well, Brian O'Grady is having a good night in the big leagues. Sure, he struck out twice, but the 2-run shot, the walk in the 7th, and now an RBI double. Just fair. O'Grady swinging the shillelagh. And Hosmer huffing and puffing. For the 9th run.
Tommy Hotovy out there, the pitching coach. He has spent a considerable amount of time out there tonight.
He's wearing a path out to that mound.
Melancon is still up out there, but Nabil Krismat has hopped up, and he's starting to rapid fire like he may be coming into this game now with a 5-run pad for the Padres. Victor Caratini will be next.
Donnie, have you ever gone on a scavenger hunt during summer camp?
No. Ball 1. Played frisbee golf.
How about like an Alka-Seltzer rocket?
No.
No?
No.
Some fun you had as a kid. Who'd you hang out with this summer? Don Orsillo? Oh, bummer.
I didn't have many friends. Popped up foul off to the left out of play.
Baked s'mores?
Nope.
Ever sit by a campfire?
That'll miss.
Puppet show?
Nope. Puppet show at camp? Sure. No. In the air to left. Over goes Wisdom towards the seats. Can't make the catch.
This ball slicing, and then that wall creeping up on him there.
He flashed, look. He knew.
Yeah.
Two pitch. That's in there for strike three, and it ends the inning, but the damage has been done. Well, the Padres score 3 in the inning as Anthony Rizzo drops the ball in foul ground, charged with an error. Gives Manny Machado another chance. What does Manny do? He homers and gets his 8th of the year. And the swag chain. And you have to spin it. The game, couple of home runs for the Padres in this game. How about Brian O'Grady with a 2-run home run, his first home run in a Padres uniform. And then Manny Machado in the 8th inning after getting the drop here by Anthony Rizzo. He gets another chance and hits it out of the ballpark. So the Padres take a 9-4 lead to the 9th inning. And a little surprising that Melancon is in this game with a 5-run lead.
Well, the last time Mark Melancon was on the hill was Friday against the Mets. So he's had 2 full days plus today rest as he enters tonight's game. 14 pitches on Thursday, 20 pitches on Friday. So he's fresh, raring to go. I mean, inning of work just to stay sharp. Enters his 26th game.
This is for ball 1 to Patrick Wisdom, who leads it off here for the Cubs in the 9th.
Got to go right after these Cubs. No free passes.
Only behind 3-0. There's a strike, 3-1. Jake Marisnick waiting on deck for Chicago here in the 9th. Tap foul, full count as Melancon battles his way back.
Cutter's outer half. Keep it down. He's got that pinpoint control.
Ball 4, and he walks the leadoff hitter for the Cubs in the 9th. So Wisdom down to first base to begin things in the 9th inning. And that'll bring up Jake Marisnick. And a single to left. A bunt base hit. And a ground out to short and a 2-for-3 night for the center fielder. Strike 1. And Weathers started this game with the first 5, giving up 3 runs. Miguel Diaz went an inning, not allowing a hit or a run. Pierce Johnson was charged with a run, going 1 inning. Emilio Pagan, 1 perfect inning with 2 strikeouts. Now Mark Melancon working the 9th inning. Runner at first and a 1-1 pitch. Marisnik hits a fly ball to right field. O'Grady over to make the catch for the first out of the 9th.
What flashlight tag? You ever play a nice game of flashlight tag?
No. Here's Ian Happ. Left fielder has grounded into a double play. And a sacrifice bunt, and then he homered. His center field in the 7th inning. The home run was off Pierce Johnson.
How about making a necklace out of macaroni?
Never. Tap foul. Ball and a strike.
Capture the flag?
I think I've done that.
You think?
No. I've definitely done that.
Really?
Yeah. Yep. It's going to miss. My team lost, but I didn't do that.
I wonder why. How about a baking soda volcano?
I've never even heard of that.
Like in science class?
Yeah, no.
Where did you go to school?
Marist High School. 2-1 pitch. That is strike 2. Look back, not liking that was Happ. Carapazza said strike 2.
Well, early on, it looked like Mark Melancon really didn't have that release point down. Well, this pitch here, it's the curveball. Yeah, he missed with it, but he got a call.
Rolls it over, foul. We'll do it again, 2-2.
You've had to do the egg toss.
No. What do you do in an egg toss? 2-2. On the ground right side, this could do it. The second for 1. On to first for 2. Double play ends the ball game.
Tune in tomorrow. We'll talk about the egg toss.
4-6-3, the DP that ends the game. And the Padres take game 1 of the 3-game series, 9-4. O'Grady with a 2-run home run. Manny Machado with a home run. And the Padres win the first one of this one. It's time for Padres Live, the post-game show. Mike Pomerantz, what's in store?
Well, we're going to talk to Mr. O'Grady. Really nice day in the big leagues for him as the Padres get back on the winning side of things. You'll hear from Jay Stingler as well, and we get you set